That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Yo. What up? It don't matter. I mean, I might be, out here quiet. I got a big game today. Big game. It don't matter, bro. I ain't tripping either way. I'm not tripping.
A terrific off season, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
It's on you. Whatever. All right.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Looking to throw on second down. Allen, flush to his right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen.
Hey, buddy.
What up, baby?
In a double coverage,
You in the way.
and it's
Like, why you
intercepted.
sending my way?
Picked off at the 17. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
You fine, baby.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty
Anytime
obvious.
you go to
The
sleep.
beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, you come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Lions.
Look at them daughters.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Stephon Tuitt drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Can his arch rival Shooter McGavin respond? Nice drive, Gilmore. 25 years, huh? Let's see if it's Shooter's tour. Check it out. It's all about the show. Drive for show, punt for the day. Money. Shooter. Still got it. Love to see the review. Bob Barker.
We got a mullet man here checking himself out in the subway here. The mullet, the black leather jacket.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On play action, Allen. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off down at the 10. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Score Lions 14, Texans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Fighting through. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
To throw is Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Laviska Chenault, the intended target. And it's third down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Throws right side, and that's complete. 20. Bring it. 10. 5. Touchdown. Detroit. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Gets through, and now an opening. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Yeah, well, what up?
Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Texans cut into that lead. It's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21. Texans 7.
Second.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. operating from the gun. Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. Past the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. But when I looked out, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
This will be caught at about the 5. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
How we doing, young lady?
They're going to go for it now. 4th
I ain't
and 2.
even gonna take a
Remember,
shower,
they
bro.
can still get the first down at the 1-yard
Come on,
line.
young
lady. It's good, man. Thank you. Good. It's good, young lady. How we doing today? How many times did you stretch that out?
Here we go on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
10?
A 3-yard touchdown run.
I believe it. Every time I see you, you got a pair of pajamas all wrong. What's going on?
Am I right?
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, he'll score us in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Yeah, it's a franchise, bro.
To try and add to your lead.
Franchise, you put me where you want.
There, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So we reach halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
I started new
And
job
a fair
Monday.
catch signaled for and taken
And
successfully.
they're gonna train me to get HVAC certified. So I'm gonna get certified AC. I'm gonna learn about doing pools. I took a little bit of a pay cut just to get a pool and pay.
Oh, benefit.
You know, but bro, I'm like you, bro. I'm like skinny. I take care of myself. Like
The Lions offense ready to kick off their
but
next
whatever.
drive.
It's just
And
a
we
cheap,
have seen
convenient
a
job
lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Super cheap.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33.
But they had this one dude, he would go to
Guess what?
restaurants,
It brings up third down.
and he would take like the condiment packets and squeeze them into his own ketchup container. I don't know. You can run over right back around looking for change and
Barkley did not
dryer,
get there.
the factory things, gas
Defensive
station.
end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to
Little
throttle
black
back
dude,
a
bro.
little bit in the run
Bro,
game
swole,
because you know those
good
defensive ends are
looking,
like in a
got a
sprinter
beautiful
stance. They're
family,
just headed straight for the
successful,
quarterback.
everything, bro.
That was good
He
recognition
was so
on that
cheap.
play to hold him to no gain.
Whenever like
It'll be a
the guys in
51
the firehouse,
And
they'd
the
like finish
offense
their
will take
leftovers
over
and take them
with a
home.
new set of
He would
downs.
take home their leftovers to his family and feed them every day.
Oh, hell no.
They're eating dinner. He was like,
Texans
it must be
offense
good.
ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively.
Bro.
Just not able to get anything
And bro, the
going.
best
So
part
what needs
was
to change?
it was his
And a lot
daughter's
of the guys will go back
Sweet
and review,
16.
so to speak,
And he
because
was looking for a
everyone
video.
has someone
That's
assigned
where
to
he
how
went.
did each play work.
What?
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this
Like,
game?
yeah,
Try and
they
get
don't
back
do
some
that
of
during the
those
day.
plays,
They need
as
a little bit of
well
extra
as
money. They
the
got
possibility
a
of showing
DJ
something
and
good
sound
shown
equipment
already in
there.
this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Andrew.
One play has him to the 37 here for first
Good.
and 10.
Me and Pat got to the bottom of these certificates. We're going. I did some electrical work for these. It's actually a lesbian couple. They got some money and they can still carry. But
Now a handoff
I did some work
looking
for them. They own this company called
He's
Epic
got the
Printing,
first down and more.
and they said they can do
And
100
he gets this
certificates
one
on
down to
this.
the 24. A
Yeah,
big
they
pickup
don't
of
charge us like 40
38.
bucks.
Outside handoff to the right side.
It's
If
an
you're
hour
running
for
back,
design
you
time
love
or
getting the
whatever.
ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the
We're gonna
backside
try to have
sealing off.
certificates
When they talk about
by the end of this
blocks,
weekend, because I'm
making
gonna
sure
have, I'm gonna start
nobody
taking
leads
classes
from the
this weekend, but
backside, they can
whenever
run
we
a
can
play
start
down.
organizing
Nobody
your
leaked,
class
big
for your
play.
sorority sisters,
A
I'll
quick throw
have
out
we'll
to
have
Hardman on
pictures
the
of
perimeter.
the
And
certificates
he'll go
and
out of
tomorrow.
bounds in the red
I
zone
have
just
an
inside
ID
the 20.
of
7
credentials coming
yards. The
from
pickup on
NRA.
the pitch and catch.
I don't know when that's
Never
going to be
make the
here.
mistake that the slot
It's
receivers, especially
February,
the
I
little
don't
guys
know,
that we're
maybe
watching
the
here,
end of the
they're
month,
just
next
quicker
month,
than
next
fast. A
month.
lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of
But
footballs, as we
honestly,
just saw
as soon as
there.
I get the certificates printed out, me, you, and Tafar and Pat, we'll probably just have dinner here one night. And I'm gonna go ahead and certify all three of y'all, because all three of y'all need to be going and getting concealed carries.
From the 17, Allen. Looking
And
in
honestly,
zone, but it's
you, Tafar, and Pat are
Mecole
probably gonna
Hardman,
get
the intended target, and it's third and short.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Bro, y'all should have seen Pat try to print out the certificates today, man.
So the incomplete pass on the
Come on,
last
man,
play,
calling
and
this
that leads
easy,
us
bro.
to a 3rd and 3.
Come on, man, why my certificate look at
Too bad.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of
But,
the first.
you
Just
know,
a 1 yard
it did
pickup
look
there,
good
and
for the
it'll be
most part.
4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
This is
It's
positive.
They'll try and run for him and try and push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. He needed 2, he only got 1. And the Lions will take over.
They got to protect you. Yeah, I know Precious called it. You want to do it? Bring them it off. Let me I can figure it out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
And they don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team,
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Rashawn Gary able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Oh, that's a class action lawsuit. I can't wait to put Patsy on that. They took him out of the room for exercising their constitutional right. Bro, Pat heard Patsy going off on me on the phone the other day, and he talking about, hey man, what kind of lawyer do you lawyer do? Patsy be cussing me out every time I get on the phone with us. it's an issue.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
What's up? Yes. I'm going to do that right now.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
Yes,
Jackson will set up the screen to Barkley.
I can't stop thinking about
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Oh, the game? Yeah. I did not in girlfriend. Really?
Out of the shotgun, they run quickly. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal,
how you doing today?
You got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Allen off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
First down, Barkley. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
The Lions on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Lions 28, Texans 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
We gotta send this out of here.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll let one go deep for Howard. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Lions.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, Barkley, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Play action. Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Are you doing the dog hair?
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen.
You're doing a great job.
And this one's incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
Yeah, beautiful. You do her
And now
hair?
offensively, it's 3rd and 10.
Are
And
you
I'm just
doing the
thinking to
baby's
myself,
hair?
actors always say, what's my motivation
Yes.
before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been more skin. I think I had like 5 first
Right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal. Allen to throw once more.
One group.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Ratley already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
His kick is good.
I think the story is
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Dang. You see how one of the mirrors
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
No, Zozo. No, Zoe.
On second and
Zoe, go
9.
get the airplane.
Jackson.
Outside,
It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it across the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout coming in here defensively.
Stop. Come on, fellas. Come on, one stop.
Before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. On the option, Jackson will keep it. The quick feet by Jackson. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Lamar Jackson with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Lions 35. Texans 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
We have no power, Colin.
Now this will make it into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
No, don't do it. Oh, really?
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw it's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd and short.
A gain of 9
Going.
brings up 2nd and 1.
No, thank you.
Operating from the gun. Allen being chased out left. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Down, Detroit. Saquon Barkley, 96 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive. And now here is another interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
That's your
touchdown run. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Come on.
At their own 22.
Zoe, where's the kid? That's one right here. Oh, yeah.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left. Because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get them 26 seconds to go in the football game. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now he's forced out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
No, thank
the wise
you.
move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter.
Zoe is a COVID baby. You know how to put your hands
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win at 30 points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what